Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So today's been a very busy day of getting an idea I have had for a book down into draft form, because basically I found, I shared it on my Patreon actually as a free post. It was, there's a publisher called Rocketbird Books, I think, or Rocketbird Publishers, who tomorrow are having a kind of open submission day, and they do it once a year. And it's where you can basically approach them with ideas for books. And I found out about it yesterday evening. And I thought, well, I've had this idea for a book. I might as well smash through it and try and meet the submissions list, the submissions date. So basically that's what I've been doing today, which is why this video is going to be super short. In fact, I might not have this as a today video because I've also got this evening, it's like 5 o'clock now, and in an hour I've got to host my Patreon's live drawing, pardon me, my Patreon live drawing Zoom. So that's happening tonight as well. So I've got another double page spread of colour illustrations to do, and then tomorrow is the submissions day, so I'll probably carry this video over until tomorrow. But I just wanted to pop on and explain what I was doing and explain why I've been like a little bit, why the filming's been a bit non-detailed today, because basically I'm working on ideas for a book. Obviously you'll understand why I don't want to share those on the internet until, you know, something might become of them. Something might come of them. So you might see them in the future. But at the moment, I've been working on roughs. I've been working on a storyline. And now I've got to do 2 colour illustrations. So I've really got to get on with that. I'm really up against it with time. So wish me luck. Okay, I think one set of illustrations is just about done, maybe. And now I've got my live Zoom session. I need to get my sketchbook because I draw along with everyone in the session. So today we're going to be practicing drawing cats. We're going to be drawing them against the clock. So I'm just going to get my bits and get ready. So if you're new to the channel, I should probably say hello. Hi, I'm Emma. I'm an illustrator based in Sheffield, and today's been a busy day. Sorry about all the kerfuffle and the underlying notes of stress in my voice. Just lots to do today. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, you might not know that I also have a Patreon, and every month we meet on Zoom to take part in a live Zoom session. I've made these available on the £1 tier, so if you want to join in, all you need to do is sign up on my Patreon on any tier. My tier starts at £1. I've kept the price low on purpose because I don't think stuff like this should be available to people who have a bunch of money to spend on it. So I've made it as affordable as possible. So on the £1 tier, you get instant access to all of the previous drawing Zooms that we've had. You get invites to all of the live sessions that happen while you're a member. You also get monthly sketchbook tours, instant access to all the previous sketchbook tours. You get monthly downloads, previous access to all the previous downloads, instant access to all the previous downloads, and like newsletters and more and stuff like that. But the main thing is these Zoom sessions. So we do one a month, at least one a month. Sometimes I'll sneak in a little bonus one. But then you also get sketchbook tours and monthly downloads as well. So if you want to join in that, you're very welcome. Head along to patreon.com/Emma Woodthorpe, that's me, and just join up on any tier. It's dead flexible. You can stay for a member for 1 month and then cancel if you want. or you can keep your membership ticking over. The good thing about my membership is because you get instant access, I record all of these sessions, and because when you join in, you get instant access to all of the things that have happened previously, then if you decide to dip out of the membership and then dip back in, when you dip back in, you'll have instant access to all of the things that you missed in the meantime, and we'll be here waiting for you. So yeah, that's it. I'm very close to having to start, so I am going to go and set up for that now, and use this as a bit of kind of decompression. Good morning. So as predicted, I didn't do a video yesterday, but today I still need to finish the applications to the open submission. Today is the deadline. So last night I collated all my little thumbnails for the whole story, how it might go. Today I need to type up all of the story text, and I've already finished the illustrations. They wanted 2 illustrations, the finished text, and a draft of the rest of the story. Like a rough of the thumbnails. So I've done that. I need to tidy the thumbnails a little bit because I've scribbled words and stuff all over them. But yeah, I need to collate all that. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then I'm nearly done applying for this thing. And even if I don't get accepted, I can add it onto my 100 rejections list, which, if you don't know, I've been following the advice of one of the good shippers called Katie Chappell. I don't know if it's her idea or she got it from someone else. But to overcome a fear of rejection, she started a rejections list. And one year she decided she wanted to try and get 100 rejections in 1 year. And that, like I said before in another video, it's not like you're making bad work so you get rejected. It's so you apply to more things. And even if you don't get accepted, it can be added to your rejections list. And it's a kind of tally of the things that you've kind of jumped into and not been scared of the rejection of. Does that make sense? So there is that. But anyway, I'm going to turn you off and just squirrel and get on to work. So yesterday I decided that I wasn't going to do my images analog because I didn't have a lot of time. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. So I made all the thumbnails for the pages digitally. And then like 10 o'clock at night, I thought, well, I might as well just do the finished illustrations digitally. With an open submission like this, I don't think it's like this is the finished illustration. I think they just want to see some colour and an idea of what your finished page is going to look like. I think if you get accepted to something like this, and you say, well, I did that proof digitally, I want to try it analogue, I'm pretty sure that they just, as long as they got the best result possible from you, I don't think they'd care. So I've done that digitally, so I've got those ready to go, and I'm just going to type up all of the words now. Well, I did it. My first book submission to a publisher there. So there's one for posterity. I don't know if I've already explained this in the video. But the other day I found someone had posted up on one of the Facebook groups that I'm part of that a publisher called Rocketbird Books has 1 day a year where they do open submissions, where if you don't have an agent, which is the normal kind of route into publishing houses, they have 1 open submissions day a year, and it's today. I did share it on my Patreon as a free post, so if you ever want any information like this, as I get it, I will put any opportunities that I hear about up on my Patreon as a free post. So if you want to get them, you can always follow me for free on Patreon and you'll get access to these free posts. So just so you know, I don't try and gatekeep all the information. I don't just share that information to my paying patrons. I share things like that to everyone because there's enough gatekeeping in the world, isn't there? So yeah, go head along and follow me on Patreon, which is patreon.com/Emma Woodthorpe, if you want to, no obligation. But yeah, so I heard that there was open submissions. The other day you saw me, if you watched me in that video, play around with some illustrations for a bird. I actually loved my illustrations that I did for that. Decided that I wanted to write a whole story around that bird. So I did. And in one whole day, I wrote a story. I got all of the thumbnails, so like 13 double page spreads of all the thumbnails done. I did 2 finished illustrations because that's what they were asking for. And I've just 5 minutes ago sent that off to Rocket Bird Books. And even if I don't succeed, it will be one thing that I've tried, because what this rejections list that I mentioned earlier, this all ripped, what the rejections list is good for is getting you out of your comfort zone and thinking, why not apply? Rather than applying for something and thinking, what if I'm not good enough? Or what if I'm not at the right stage of my career? What if it isn't what they're looking for? If you've got something like this to aim for, you have a reason to apply. And it's not a reason, or it's not coming from the place of I am definitely good enough, because whoever is really ready, really, who is ever really ready, even people who you would think are like super duper popular and famous and stuff, they probably don't feel ready to do stuff. It's just that they do the stuff, they do the things. So rather than coming at these opportunities from a place of I am definitely ready, which would probably mean you never applied for things because you'll never feel ready, having a rejections list makes you think, well, I'll apply, and even if I don't get accepted, I can tick it off my list, and it was me giving it a go. So that's done. I'm absolutely freezing. I'm sorry if I'm, I don't know, shivering or looking very, very like I'm not comfortable here. It's absolutely freezing today. And also I've been sitting down at my desk just typing away like Angela Lansbury, trying to get all that finished. But I'm really proud of myself for getting that done and meeting that deadline. Because you never know, I might end up with a book contract out of it, and if nothing else, I have practiced applying to a publisher. So then the next time I do it, it's going to be a little bit less scary. So also, I'm super proud of myself for getting basically a whole book written in a day. It kind of wrote itself when I was drawing those pictures yesterday. When was it? The day before yesterday. As I was drawing, I had my little notebook here. This has become invaluable to me. But I had my little notebook and I was just kind of playing around like, oh, who is this character? What could he be doing? Why is he there? And all this stuff. And as I thought of some things, I wrote it down in my book, just scribbled. And it just kind of flowed from there. And I think it helped scribbling in my sketchbook, in my messy sketchbook, and letting my brain work on it in the background rather than sitting down and trying to force it to happen. If you're finding you want to try another way to get ideas, this is how my ideas happened. This little notebook's so cute as well. It's from a maker who is also at the Sheffield Maker Shop like I am, and they are Ella Osborne. So that's their web address. Can you see it? It's not even focusing. It's ellaosborne.co.uk. Other notebooks are available, but if you like the look of that one, there you go. Oh, I'm cold. I am going to get moving now and go and get some lunch because I've sat still for far too long. And actually, then I'm going to edit this video for you because you've been without a video for long enough. So thank you for putting up with no video yesterday. If you're new to the channel, I do try and do videos every day, but I call them my daily-ish vlogs to give me the flexibility and the space to have days where I'm super busy and I can, it's one less thing to think about if I don't have to do a video. Or I just want a day off, you know, but mostly I try and do a video every day. So thanks very much for putting up with me hopefully it will all be back to normal now. But yeah, I need to go and tidy my new room as well. I've been basically like a little whirlwind and trying to get this submission done, and I've got materials all over the place. I need to go and tidy. So I'm going to go and do that, and I'm going to leave this video here. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. So until then, bye.